Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well. And in the previous video we have completed our first chapter, integers. Each and every exercise we have completed. If you are having any doubt related chapter number 1, integers, addition of integers, subtraction, multiplication or division. If you have any doubt, then please drop your doubt into the comment box section, so I will understand that my students are not understanding this question or that question. Got it? So today we are going to start something new, that is fractions and decimals. This thing we have fraction and decimal. Both the chapters were in standard 6, right? And I hope that I have taught you also both the chapters. So if you are not knowing any of the chapters, then not an issue. We will start from the beginning. Okay? So first of all, what is fraction? If anybody will ask you, what is this fraction? So fraction was generally known as numerator upon denominator. Fraction is equal to numerator upon denominator. Right? Denominator. So you can see here, fraction is equal to numerator upon denominator. What is numerator? What is denominator? If I ask you, then I think all of you may have forgot about the 6th standard, but not an issue, I will tell you. Numerator or denominator, they both are integers. They both are integers. But remember, dear students, if I ask you that which integer, positive integer, negative integer, no need to little bit also worry about, because our first chapter was only integers, so not an issue for any type of questions. First thing, in this chapter we will discuss about the multiplication and divisions of fractions, and then we will discuss about the decimals. Now first of all, a proper fraction and improper. A proper fraction is a fraction that represents a part of a whole. What is fraction? Fraction means a part of a whole number is called fraction. If I talk about, as for example, today I have bought one apple from vegetable market. Just suppose this is one apple. All of you are eating apple at your home. Right now you may have not getting, because right now COVID-19 lockdown is there. But there also you can bring this apple. Just suppose this is whole apple. I was trying to eat this whole apple. But before eating, my brother came and my brother asked me, bro, please give me half of this. Then I asked, why should I give you? No, I am your brother, you should give me. So what I have done, I have cut two parts of this apple. One part of the apple, this was of mine, and another part of the apple, this was of my brother. Okay? So how many parts I have done? Total 2 parts. Total how many parts? Total parts we have to write down, that is called denominator. Okay? And how many parts I have got? 1 part. And how many my brother had got? He also got, out of 2 parts, he also had got 1 part. So this, what I have represented here, this I have represented, this was a whole part. This was a whole apple. Out of that I have cut into the 2 pieces, and 2 pieces means total, there are 2 pieces. So total number means total number, as I have cut into the fractions, so the total number we have to write down. So that is called denominator. Denominator. And whatever the part I or my brother have got it, that's called numerator. That we have, means whole numbers part. Improper fraction, a combination of whole and a proper fraction. So first of all, as you have understood about the fraction, fraction means a part of whole of anything. Just suppose, as I was eating here apple, as I have got 1 more part. Now, I have cut again 2 parts this apple. Again I have cut into the 2 parts. So now there are total how many parts? You can see here, there are now 4 parts. How many parts? 4 parts of the apple. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this half part was mine and this half part was of my brother. Now my sister came and she asked me, please give me also apple. So what I have done, I have given my half part, and my brother also had given his half part. So total 2 parts here. So total number of Parts are 4, so the 4 will be the denominator. And how many my sister has secured? 2 parts, 1 part from me and 1 part from my brother. So 2 upon 4. So are you getting or not? So this is a fraction. And now in this chapter we are going to discuss about the division of whole number by fraction, division of a fraction by a whole number, means all the properties of natural number and whole number we are going to start. So let's start our exercise 2.1, question number 1. Okay, so let's start our exercise 2.1, question number 1. What is question number 1? Solve. First question is 2 minus 3 by 5. 2 minus 3 by 5. See, first of all, you should understand this fraction. What the question wants to see. 2 apples are there. Just suppose, I am just giving you an example that how to understand the question. 2 apples are there. And out of the 2 apples, we have cut into the 5 parts. 2 apples, we have cut how many parts? 5 parts. And out of that, 3 parts I had given to animal. So this is the question. 2 apples are there. Both the apples I have cut into how many parts? 5 parts. Denominator is 5, right? And 3 parts I have given to animal. Now question is how many parts is remaining with me? Are you understanding? 2 apples, how many parts? 5 parts. Total I have cut into 5 parts. 3 parts I have given to someone. How many parts are remaining with me? Got it? This is our question. So now how? First of all, nothing is there here. So we write 1. 1 and 5 you have to take the LCM of 1 and 5. 1 1 ja 1, 5, 5 1 ja 5. So total 1 into 5 is equal to 5. LCM is 5. So here you can see, here already 5 is there and here 1 is there. So we have to change this number into 5. So what you will write? 2 by 1. Because you have to make LCM 5 and here 3 by 5 you have to multiply by 1. Got it? So 5 2 ja 10 by 5 minus 3 1 ja 3 by 5. LCM 5. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7 by 5. Have you got it? Now you will ask to me, sir, you have told that you have cut only 5 parts, and how 7 parts come? This is improper fraction. These are all the things we have studied in standard 6 about the proper fraction, improper fraction. When the numerator is greater than denominator, they are called improper fraction. When the denominator is greater than numerator, then it's called proper fraction. So that was just an example to make you understand what question wants to see. Right? So I hope all of you have understand this first question of this exercise 2.1. The second question is same 4 plus 7 by 8. 4 plus 7 by 8. How you will solve this question? Can you tell me? 4 plus 7 by 8. Question number 2 B. 4 plus 7 by 8. Same question. What you have to find? Nothing is there here. 1. LCM of 1 and 8 will be 8 only. Right? So how we will make 8 this? By multiplying 8 with both the sides. 4 upon 1 into 8 into 8. Right? And plus 7 by 8 into 1 into 1. 4 8s are 32 upon 8. 7 1s are 7 upon 8. LCM 8. 32 plus 7. 32 plus 7, 39 upon 8. Got it? So by this way we can solve each and every question of question number 1. There are so many questions. 7 questions are there in question number 1. So just see how I am solving. I will solve you question number 3 also. Here there are some different denominators. So you will feel little bit difficulty. 3 by 5 plus 2 by 7. 3 by 5 plus 2 by 7. This is question number 3 or C you can say. 3rd. This is first, second and this is third. So now 5 and 7 you have to first of all find the LCM of 5 and 7. 5 ones are 5, 7, 7 ones are 7. So 5 into 7, 5 sevens are 35. So we have to make both the sides 35. So here you can see 5 sevens are 35, so we will multiply 7 with up and down both. And 7 fives are 35, so 5 with up and down. What we have to do? We have to make both the sides equal to LCM, because here was 5, so 5 sevens are 35, so that's why I had multiplied both the sides up and down with 7. And here it was 7, so I had multiplied up and down with 5, because 7 fives are 35. Our LCM is 35. Now 7 threes are 21 upon 35 plus 5 twos are 10 upon 35. Now LCM is 35, 21 plus 10. 21 plus 10, 31 upon 35. All of you understanding or not? I hope all of you are understanding. If you are understanding, please write these answers in your notebook. If you don't want to write, then you can take a screenshot also. I hope all of you have taken the screenshot. Now let's move toward the question number 4 of first only. Okay? So now we are moving toward the question number 4. What is question number 4? Question number 4 is 9 by 11 minus 4 by 15. 9 by 11 minus 4 by 15. Now you can see 11 and 15 LCM we have to find. 11 and 15. So neither 2 will not come, 3 will come, 11. 3 5s are 15. Now 5 ones are 5. Now 11 ones are 11. So 3 into 5 into 11. 3 5s are 15. Or 55 threes are 5 3s are 50, 165 will be the answer, right? 165. LCM is 165. So means you can see 9 by 11, both the sides we have to multiply by 15. 15 11s are 165. And here both the sides we have to multiply by 11. Just suppose if both the numbers are not coming in the same table. Remember this word. If both the numbers are not coming into the same table, then you can directly multiply both the sides with these denominators. Okay? So now 15 nines are 135 upon 165 minus 4 11s are 44 upon 165. Right? So now you can see LCM is 165, 135 minus 44, 5 minus 4 1, 13 minus 4 91 upon 165. 91 upon 165. If you want to take to the minimest level or shortest level, if you just have to check but both the numbers are coming in any similar table, then only we can cut it or we can take to the lowest level. 13 sevens are 91, but if we talk about here, there is this number is not divisible by 13, right? So we can just leave the answer like this only and we can write answer. Got it? This was question number 4. Now let's come towards the question number 5. What is question number 5? Question number 5 is 7 by 10 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. 7 by 10 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. Now you can see here 10, 5 and 2 LCM. 10, 5 and 2 LCM. 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2. 5 1s are 5. So 2 into 5, 10. LCM is 10. So already here 7 by 10, so we have to multiply by 1. Here 5 is there, so 5 2s are 10. So we have to multiply by 2. Here 2 is there, 2 5s are 10. So we have to multiply by. Got it? Because our LCM is 10, so that's why we have to make denominator everywhere 10. So we are making denominator 10. So if you are making denominator 10, then we have to understand about the numerator also. The same number, whatever you are multiplying at the denominator, that same number you have to multiply at numerator also. So 7 upon 10 plus 2 2s are 4 upon 10, 3 5s are 15 upon 10. So LCM is 10. 7 plus 4 plus 15. 15 plus 4, 19. 19 plus 7, 26 upon 10. So either you can write 26 upon 10. If you want to cut, 13 2 is a 26, 2 5 is a 10. So you can write 13 by 5 also. But generally, no need to cut, directly write 26 upon 10 only. That will be the answer. Got it? So this is our exercise 2.1 first question, as I have informed you that how to do addition, subtraction. So I hope all of you are writing this answer. Now, if you have any doubt related to this video, then please drop your doubt into the comment box section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends so they can also get knowledge. That's all for today. Take a screenshot.